talk about the Marlins again. I made a video about them ending their franchise worst 12-game losing streak in crazy comeback fashion. And then they would go on to sweep the Phillies for the first time at home since 2017 and win the finale in crazy comeback fashion yet again. Let's debrief. They would win game 2 after an absolute pitching duel, and the Marlins scoring the winning run off the 4th pitch that they saw with a solo home run. In the finale, they'd be facing All-Star Jesus Luzardo, who had won 5 straight contests against the Marlins coming into this one. And they would hand him a star with the most earned runs he has given up this year, tying a start back in May. And coming into this one, in his last 30 innings, he had only given up 4 runs total. Then, as I said, it was a crazy comeback win because the Marlins starter would give up the same amount of runs as Luzardo. And after his day was done, after 5 innings, the Marlins would be down 6-0. The bottom of the 5th, the Marlins would put 2 on and 1 would score off and out, and then a 2-run home run with 2 outs to cut their deficit in half. Then the bottom of the 7th, they put 2 on, 1 would score for an RBI single pitching change, but 2 of Luzardo's runners are still on, and both of them would score to tie the game up. In the bottom of the 8th, a leadoff walk, then a strikeout. But then the same guy who walked it off in game 1 for the Marlins, Griffin Conine, would have a game-winning home run coming off the bench. So the Marlins went down 6-0 and then scored 8 unanswered runs to complete a feat only 2 other teams in MLB history has ever done. That is going to a series with a 12-game losing streak and come out of it sweeping their opponent. Live, laugh, love baseball.